One more question. Yeah, go ahead.
Former Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney and members of the Free Gaza movement were intercepted by the Israeli army when they were on a humanitarian mission over there. What's being done about that? Are they on their way home? Will they be deported? What's the next step there? And will their supplies ever get to where they're going?
On that last question, I don't know the answer, actually. I think I have to refer you to the government of Israel. We can confirm that the Israeli Navy did arrest those on board the ship, which is known as Spirit. We can't comment on any of the individuals or the number of individual American citizens on board because of Privacy Act concern. Our embassy has been in touch with the Israeli authorities. We have been told that the boat was stopped in Israeli waters and is being escorted to an Israeli port, or may have already gone to an Israeli port. We understand passengers are safe and all accounted for. We're seeking consular access to the American citizens who are on board. And we don't take any position regarding the Free Gaza movement or any of its messages.
Our boat was rammed 3 times, twice in the front and 1 on the side. Our mission was a peaceful mission to deliver medical supplies, and our mission was thwarted by the Israelis, the aggressiveness of the Israeli military.
Can you describe what happened? Was there any warning given by the Israeli patrol boats? We're hearing some reports out of Israel that they were trying to stop you from coming into Israeli waters, and that the Dignity, the captain of the Dignity, tried to maneuver around the boat, and that's when the collision occurred.
As you can see, I'm standing beside a pleasure boat. What the Israelis are saying is outright disinformation.
You are listening to Live from the Heartland on WLUW 88.7. I'm Michael James. I'm talking with Bernadine Dohrn and Bill Ayers.
Everybody on this trip, I don't think there was anybody who was particularly a Hamas supporter. We were supporting the people of Gaza and the civil societies in Gaza.
Masked members of the Popular Resistance Committee's military Salahuddin brigades in Gaza are taking advantage of the ceasefire between Israel and Hamas to replenish their arsenal and rocket production. In one of the rocket laboratories in an unidentified location in Gaza, PRC members show on camera the process that goes into making the rockets. The rockets, they say, are not just to target Sderot, but all of Israel.
So I think that's the short version. The French delegation went to the pyramids, faked somebody having a fainting spell down at the bottom. All the security forces ran there, and they ran up and unfurled a huge Free Gaza banner across the top of the pyramids and took pictures of it, and then blew those up into banners and posters. And so everywhere we went, there was this fabulous picture of the pyramid with a giant Free Gaza banner across the top of it.
That sounds great. I got to go to the pyramids. We'll see what we'll unfurl when we get there.
Okay.
I want to thank Bill Ayers and Bernadine Dohrn for coming on Live from the Heartland. It's always a pleasure. There's many more things we will talk about in the future.
Not even sure, because I considered myself partly an anarchist then, and I consider myself partly an anarchist now. I mean, I'm as much an anarchist as I am a Marxist, which is to say, I find a lot of the ideas in anarchism, appealing. You mean today?
Yeah, today. Yeah, today.
No, I don't have. I kind of know what I think, and I'm very open about what I think, and nobody here is surprised by what I think. But at the same time, there's a struggle over various religious fundamentalisms. Jihad being, the most visible, but the religious fundamentalism of the Christians and of the Jews is equally troubling.
בסדר גמור, איפה הכלים שלנו? פה, אתה רואה אותם? הם הולכים שם מכות. תיזהר מה סוחרת, מאחוריך, אתה רואה מימון. 101. תהיו ערניים אחורה כל הזמן, ערנות מלאה פה עכשיו. וואי, זרקו שם לוחם. העיפו אותו. איפה?
קינמון, זעיר 4 נכנסים גרשוני להורדה.
וואי, הם מחלים אותם במכות.
קינמון קיבל.
את הלוחמים על הגג.
שהוא לא ייקח את הרגליים. סבבה. גוסטבו. כאילו שזה לא נכון לעשן ליד. בחורצ'י, אל תעשן ליד.
And I'm not sorry about anything that I participated